Oh, greetings travelers, and welcome to my new internet content format. This is not a full playthrough, it's a knight's tale told through cut lore, skipped chores, and the moments that made my gauntlet tremble. 5 hours of wandering, trimmed into a few minutes of story reactions and exploration. You won't see every puzzle, every fight, or every voiced line, but you will see what is worth experiencing together. The on-the-spot theories, the odd details, the threads that might lead somewhere, or not because I'm just rambling. If you do want the full journey, I do recommend playing it first. It's something I'm not gonna steal away from you. But if you're here for the soul of the story, to discover it with me, the bits worth pausing for, then ride with me. Let us commence forth. Benny! My man, you're dripped out beyond your mind.
そのバンダナ、すごくかっこいいな。
2 frames into the event and that thing starts twerking at me.
ありがとな。
それに変な検査例。
そうなんだ。最近いいこと。
Lucky Bennett, huh? Really?
書ききれないんだ。5日目。今日はなんとチキン大ズグロカモメにお昼を取られなかった。だからこっちの方からパンを少しあげてみた。
Didn't steal my food. Okay, so a lucky Bennett day is like, today I drank a glass of water. The glass did not shatter in my hands and severely wound my flesh. It was a good day. Exactly, that's how I feel about him. Poor guy, but he's so happy about it.
あそこの天使。
It's a massive wave! She just sent 3 water droplets in our approximate direction. It's a massive wave! Seek cover! I like that voice acting.
俺は
Aren't we part of that team?
でも常駐メンバーは俺だけなんだ。
I'm pretty sure Yeah, we're part of that team. We had a friend hangout together.
いやいやいや。
ねえねえ、チャスカー。私は
Okay. I did not expect that one. Summertime. It begins. What the hell is this?
ほらほらほらほら。
Oh, that's not Mualani anymore. That's not Mualani anymore. That's a skin crawler. Mualani's gone. Ooh, she's chunky. Oh, can I wish for Capitano to be brought back, please? Please.
みんなありがとな。本当に。俺は。
Aww. I'm really happy to see Bennett being lucky.
みんなとの友情が俺の一番の宝物だ。
おい、泣いてるのか？
火花だよ。煙が目に染みたんだ。
Bennett deserves the best. He's done so much for us.
And thus, Sir Aoth did enter fierce contest against the valiant Bennett. Until he realized this was the kind of contest you literally can't lose.
Ooh, lore time. Let us seek new knowledge. That's pretty sweet. The only one who listened to him was her. Once we had our child. Are they Bennett's parents? How long ago was that? I might be going too fast. Our friends said they knew this day would come. But what day? The Abyssal invasion from 500 years ago? So if it was that far in the past, it can't be Bennett's parents. Since the Abyss invasion with the Mare Jivari fight was 500 years ago. Bennett is not 500 years old, is he? That would be new. I really think it's the war against the Abyss. Or something else. It might be something else I don't know yet. El Capoctus Jokirato. That sounds delicious. Come on, you can't say that. You can't just say evil Paimon and expect no consequences from me. I'm gonna make a video on this line alone. New theory, Paimon is Kevin Caslana. Gunshot, my favorite character.
3、2、1、チョコレート。
What is this thing hiding behind walls every time? Is it Venti being a rat? Come out of your corner, Venti.
三つ編みで
Two breads and a little flour.
つけてるやつか
I mean, you don't know. It doesn't have to be him. It could be Furina.
主人の友達か
Two breads.
の仲間だ
夕暮れの
Hello, Archon of everything at this point.
おや僕も友達から
From a friend?
話は聞いてるよ。
I mean, it has to be Mahuika.
友達って誰だろう。遊び上手でお酒にも
Yeah, it has to be Mahuika, cause we know she can drink a lot from the Varka 1v1 she had. Yeah. Yeah, he's not that old, just more than 6,000 years old.
銀弱界とお前
Mare Jivari mentioned.
遠い。一つ
Has to be foreshadowing, right?
一つは
だから言っただろこの詩人は
Oh, you bet he is sharper, yeah.
褒めてくれてありがとう。
Oh, is that Albedo now? We're getting the whole Mondstadt squad.
こんなところにトリックフラワーがいるんだ。
I wonder now, is Bennett unlucky only outside of Natlan if he really is from here? If he's the child of those people we read about? Maybe the ley lines outside of Natlan are rejecting him, since we know the Natlanese are subject to different types of ley lines.
ところでもう一つお願い
But then there were other Natlanese people like Vanessa and the Muratan who went to Mondstadt and they were not unlucky.
調べてみたらトリック
Or, you could say they were unlucky maybe with Orsa the Drake and what happened to them.
倉庫はこのバーの下なんだけど
But then I'm pretty sure...
パーティーは報酬より大事だからね。いいよ。
Oh, that's a nice shot with Celestia in the back.
レンズを見てね。準備はいい？
They could have used any type of shot, I'd say.
パーティー。
Tryna beat it up 12 rounds. Girl, look at that body.
アシャが部屋の中で元気がありあ
Kept showing its badge? Does it mean something?
バッジをしきりに見せてくるから
I mean, it kinda looks like a face. Maybe a face of the Black Serpent Knights of Kenria. Oh. What is that? Wait. Yeah, the belt, the badge. It looks like Asha. It has the same patterns. They just showed it to us even.
見えないけど、流星の衆の服だっていうのは分かったよ。それに
Okay, so the four tribes, maybe it's the adventure team we read about earlier,
あるし、
since they were four.
の保護冒険団
Yeah, thank you, Bennett. I didn't remember the name.
この人たちはきっと水石
Oh, so it is them. Okay.
俺たちパイン町でこの人たちの物語を読んだだろ。異なる部族の友人同士で集まって結成された冒険だ。彼らは水石の保護の名
There was a baby on the picture, no?
を呼ぶ声がする。 密種の声？密種じゃない。
The most serious situation, Venti, alcohol?
恋って。
ここはどこだ？
That doesn't seem to be like your usual Is this the Mare Jivari? Like the burning wind, the ashen land. It's exactly as it was described before.
息が苦しい。
気をつけろ。アビスの気配がする。
アビス？
気流が乱れすぎて。
So is this in the abyss?
わからない。
まさか
Or the abyss is here?
あれ？ベネットはどこに行ったんだ？ベネット？
Did the Mare Jivari sink into the abyss?
ベネット
Cause we know it disappeared 20 to 30 years ago, was it? From the Sitlali mapping event. Oh, I don't like that Bennett is alone here.
ここはどこだ？俺はここに来た覚えがある。なんでこんなに懐かしいんだ？
What was this pattern? It seems familiar.
パイモン。
Oh man, don't leave Bennett alone here.
声がかすれる方が早い。
Oh man, poor Bennett, he's scared of being here.
何も思い出せない。このままだと気を失ってしまう。嫌だ。今俺はついてる方なのかな、それともついてないのかな。不運じゃないのにこんな目に遭ってるならみんなはもっと危険な状態なのかも。助けに行かないと、前に進まないと。そうだ。
That's my adventure.
ってことない。
He will take hold of Tevat and defeat every single Fatui.
大丈夫だ。
Really looks like the Mare Jivari from this. And this pattern.
変な星。さっきよりも
Looks like constellations actually, yeah.
なんだか嫌な予感が出るから。
Can I explore this place?
ありがとうな。
Of course nothing's gonna drop. Oh no, yeah, I can't. Okay. And those are not Natlan's weapons, so it has to be the Mare Jivari. I don't see what else it would be. If it wasn't for the wind, I would almost... Oh, what the is that?
またかよ。
Venti slightly turning his head.
悪い。
But then the Mare Jivari became the windless land.
呼び戻した。
I mean, the Mare Jivari wasn't always the windless land. It happened in the more recent events. It's strange. I'm starting to feel like time is being very unstable lately, especially in Natlan. So maybe this is a past version of the Mare Jivari, like 500 years ago, if not more, when the winds were still burning. I'm aware a lot of people say Hoyoverse would never put paradoxes in their stories, but there's nothing wrong with a bootstrap paradox being handled well. You need to have the skills to handle it in a story, for the writing to stay consistent and understandable. What? The boy who cheated death itself?
そなたはかつて運命から逃れ、この手の届かぬ場所まで逃げを寄せた。
Okay.
幸福な日々を過ごしてきたことだ。
A place beyond my reach. Would that be Mondstadt?
そう言われても運命は自分の手で掴むものだろう。冒険者の責も
Bennett would make for a flying descender with that mindset.
かつては
Considering descenders are not descenders because of their strength, but because of their willpower.
そなたを愛してやまぬのだ。
Oh, just like your parents.
そなたを助ける者はもういない。
The Wheel of Fate. It's interesting considering that we know in Tevat, fate is tied to humans through constellations. The Abyss. Is the Abyss talking? The Abyss itself has a problem with Bennett.
また
Come on, nothing's gonna happen to Bennett. They're not gonna do that. It's his event. He got a skin.
あの光は
Oh, thank God.
しかも一体はベネットの相棒。
He doesn't seem fine.
どうしたんだ？
我に続け
Oh.
共に帰らん
Good thing Venti is here.
赤ちゃんは泣くのが仕事だって言うけど、記憶の中のあなたはいつも笑顔だった。スピリットウェイの竜を見て笑ったり、チャーチおじさんの帽子の上で揺れる羽を見て笑ったり、ある夜あなたは空のお星様を見て笑った。
That's adorable.
さんもつられて星を見た。星からお告げでももらったのかと思って顔を上げたら、お星様もキラキラ笑ってた。アロニー、おいでよ。みんな待ってるよ。団長、温度取って。
じゃあ故郷の繁栄、永遠の友情、そして最高の旅に。
見て、
Aww.
よく
Little baby Bennett.
持ち主らしいよ。
Ah, he has such a nice family.
どうしてあなたがこんなによく笑う
Ah, this is adorable.
きっとみんなの優しさと祝福を感じてるのよね。みんなに愛されてきっと幸せな子になるわ。なんでこんなとこにアビスが。
逃げろ。ダメだ、逃げ道が。アロニー、その子を。アロニー。
いい子ね。
This is horrible. The baby's cries.
いいからこの子を。
Oh no. She died holding him.
もしも私の願いが届くなら、私の体、私の愛と記憶を捧げます。たとえ魂が神の国に帰ることなく荒れ野をさまようことになっても、私の全てを捧げます。どうかこの子だけは。
Hush, little Bennett. No more tears.
お友達ができるわ。あなたは世界一幸運な子だもの。笑ってくれる？ もう一度だけ。
Oh, poor Bennett.
母さん、俺
I hope he can talk to them.
夢を見てるのか。
いいえ、夢じゃないわ。ああ、こんなに大きくなったのね。
父さん、母さん、やっと会えた。
I can't believe what I'm seeing. Bennett found his parents. And what happened to them?
呼吸も楽になったぞ。さっき見えたのは過去の記憶だろうね。エンジンに僕たちの祈りが届いたのかも。後でエンジン様にちゃんと感謝しないと。
I've said something about time earlier, but I realize it's not recent. Time has always been a bit strange in Natlan, since they could throw themselves in the flame to go into the future and such.
この子を守ることしかできなかったの。あなたばかり。
Yeah, let her have it too.
ああ。
The twerking Asha was the dad all along.
ここは腰を据えて
He knows how to throw it back.
行こうみんなここから出てからにしよう
So this was in the Mare Jivari. But how was Bennett born 500 years ago? At this point, I know I'm missing something that they haven't said yet. I'm happy for him. I'm really happy he got to see his parents. He's talking to them.
嬉しいわ
I'm happy for him.
あなたはたくさんの人に愛されてここまで大きくなったのね
安心してくれ母さん俺は元気でやってるよみんなすごく優しいんだ
水石の矛を代表して感謝を
Reminds me a bit of the event with Razor, knowing his parents.
生きてる間にも随分と奇跡を見てきたがまさかこうして息子と話せるとはなそれにあ
どうしたんだ父さん
ここ数日お前と
He remembers the twerking now.
思い出したんだ
ずっとあなたの地脈から
Oh.
ってことだからあなたに戻るまですっ
Oh, so I got it right.
なるほどな
But then what about the other Natlanese people who were not unlucky?
残るなら
Then again, like I said, you could say that Vanessa and her family were pretty unlucky with what happened to them. Ah, so it was her hiding behind the walls and stuff.
リゾートはアシャだ
It was not Venti being a rat.
気配に気づけなかったのか
俺
Huh.
心から二人を愛してる
私もよベネットさあこの写真を受け取ってちゃんとしまっておいてねついあなたの写真を撮ってしまう癖は今も変わらないのね
母さん
This is a good event, after all. I had my reservations about it. But this is a good event.
夢に抱かれた子よ尾羽を握りしめなさい夜が明けるまで目を開けてはいけないよ言葉にできぬ常しえの眼差しは真昼を連れてくるその日まで天球から降り注ぐ
俺たちもおお
チュチュチュチュ
Walk on, Bennett. You're the alpha of this patch. Oi, what's this then? DJ Lumine, Princess of the Abyss no more. Yeah, Bennett, you go. This is your welcome ceremony.
めちゃくちゃになったら
みんなの祝福があればあなたはラッキースター
Oh, this is not the voice I'm used to hearing from Lumine. He didn't trip? Oh, goddamn! Sheesh, even. I love Kakuku. Majkayo Kyodai. Of course Varesa has to be here.
いい友達がたくさんいるんだ。
Some quiet time in family.
みんな俺にすごくよくしてくれるんだ。
好き嫌いしてないだろうな。夜更かしも。母さんみたいに毎晩遅くまで起きてると。わかったよ。余計だったな。
父さん。
なんだ？
もっと聞かせてほしい。
ああ。ここからは団長同士の話だ。お前が心を強く持ち、日々努力しているのは分かっている。だが、チームワークの道を選ぶなら、自分が
Leadership lessons by Dad.
前にお前を慰めてやった時のこと覚えてるか？一つ一つの旅から収穫を探せ。長期的に物事を考えろ。いつかお前はみんなの手本となって信頼と貢献を背負うことになる。そうなれば今度はお前が団員を言う。
Is this foreshadowing?
覚えておく。
俺たちの冒険団の名前は水石の矛。火種の継承を象徴している。でもお前という小さな火種を生んだ後、俺たちの考え方も大きく変わった。要するにお前は俺たちの使命を継ぐ必要はない。もう歩むべき自分の道を持ってるんだろう。
父さ
ん。ここからは団長ではなく父親として言わせて。
Relatable.
お前が生まれる前から俺たちはお前を愛していた。そしてお前はこんなにもお前を愛してくれる仲間たちに囲まれている。それにお前には祝福に満ちた名前をくれた親父たちがいる。最終的にお前がどこを目指そうが、どんな旅路を始めようが、俺たちは親としてきっとその選択を尊重する。だから自信と勇気を持って生きていきなさい。お前の友達の言う通り、お前は俺たちの。
Are they gonna go away? Bennett seems really sad.
あなたまた
This feels like goodbyes.
俺のせいじゃないだろう。
あなたのせいじゃないなら誰のせいよ。
分かった。黙るよ。
ベネット。
母さん、ちゃんと聞いてるよ。
お父さんがいろいろごちゃごちゃ言ってたけど、お母さんの方が賢いんですからね。
Your dad's a bumbling idiot. Listen to me.
あなたを一目見て安心できたわ。あなたの目にはお父さん譲りの勇気と私譲りの好奇心が映っているもの。きっとどんな困難にも負けないわ。
母さん、俺笑ってるから。ちゃんと笑ってるから。
Can't even keep smiling.
分かってるわ。
もう行っちゃうのか。
Aw.
伝えたいことは全部言えた。もう心残りはない。
I suppose that's what their spirits needed. Closure.
俺を信じてくれ、父さん、母さん。きっとテイワットで
You will, little man.
伝説の冒険者になってみせるから。
大丈夫か、ベネット。
ああ、大丈夫だ。二人は家に帰ったんだよ。
Are you?
散歩に付き合ってくれない？
Oh no. Don't let Venti speak. He's going to spoil the entire story of Genshin. And maybe even other games at this point.
親友野郎は相変わらずこういう場所を探すのが得意なんだな。気に入ってくれてよかった。鳥よりも空高く光る
Bedtime story reference.
あるからね。
Huh?
昔々
It's time, literally.
この世界の記録を始めた。彼女は属性に存在するすべての命に対して分け隔てなく接していた。でもその命たちは彼女にとって取るに足らない存在だった。彼女はまるで古い巻物のように
She engraved upon her memory all people, all events, all encounters, and all farewells.
その精霊だった僕は
So she's the compendium of time.
したんだ。彼女は僕の願いに耳を傾け、僕に力と権利のかけらを分け与えた。
Oh, seeds brought by the wind and cultivated by time will bloom into legends in due time.
おや？時と風の物語を聞いたことがある。
Oh, you bet I did.
味わい深いと思わないかい？祭礼、シーカ、遺跡や古書に刻まれた記憶によって取るに足らなかった命が時間を見ることができるようになるなんて。
So it is a bootstrap paradox that made the Genshin story.
まだ物
Oh, you mean a prologue like the Mondstadt Archon quest, which is just a prologue? Interesting detail.
言い換えれば
Ah, Mare Jivari is tied to time, present in every moment.
彼女とは違って僕は願いをたくさん心に秘めている。500年前神弱界の汚染が拡散し手の地図徳以外の地域に拡散するのを防ぐため
Ah, that would explain how Bennett was born so long ago.
無風の地にした。
Casually.
おっと情報がいろいろ混ざっちゃってるみたいだね。もし2、30年前に手の地図徳から神弱界が
So that's something else.
僕より詳しいやつがいるよ。神弱界は関わってはいけない多く
I'm very certain this is more than him just inheriting a part of her powers.
その
They just don't want to sell it too quickly, I think.
そして
They seem to just be making it very clear that Venti is tied to Istaroth for the people who aren't too deep in the lore.
帰れなくなった魂があったんだ。その他にもこの土地に根付き原始霊と融合してアシャになった魂もいる。じゃあお前が手の地図徳に来たのは現エンジンのマービカとする必要があったからだよ。正解。炎の光こそが僕たちの合図だったんだ。マービカに
Probably to help the spirits pass on like he did with Stanley in Mondstadt.
そこへ僕がこっそり中に入り込んで家に帰りたがっている魂を返してきた。そのついでに記憶を一緒に連れ戻す小細工をちょっとね。別に今回が初めてじゃないでしょ。マービカは君が僕を紹介したがってたって言ってたけど 僕が先回りしちゃったね。彼女も美酒と自由を愛してるみたいで嬉しいよ。話が合いそうだな。いやー、それが何日もダウンしちゃって、また眠りにつくところだ。
Wait, he's saying he was exhausted and tired. Was this when he entered maybe deep slumber over a few days? And that's when Aoth awakened for the cinematic? That would make a lot of sense if we follow the alter ego theory I'm trying to sell.
優しくしてよ。お酒おごってくれるよね。モンドを守り、モンドに届く。
So from this alone event he is not done appearing. Cause if you don't know, Mondstadt means Moon City. Things are going to happen there. Interesting. Okay, well, that was a nice little event. I did not expect anything crazy after Simulanka, which is going to be hard to top, so I'm fine with it. This felt like a real summer break. Light, chill, just Bennett finding his parents and Venti showing up with a little treat. Honestly, I think that's a good thing. Not every summer event needs to be... Alice did what, again? In some obscure notes I have to scavenge for. That would get a bit old, I think. Anyway, good event. I had a nice time. Thus ends the sun-drenched tale. And now, dear travelers, we descend into the darker halls, where a voice whispers, not with joy, but with memory.
旅人さん、パイモンさん。
It's interesting that she's looking for Paimon as well. Usually it's just the traveler.
これは機械？
機械仕掛けの人形？
A new model of automaton? What do you mean?
帰る。
Just look at Catherine. You've had one all this time.
パイモンさん。
Ineffa isn't new. They've just been walking among us.
おいらの聞き間違いじゃないよな。
これを見てくれ。彼女の近くにあったんだ。この絵、あんたらに似てないか？
本当か？金髪の人と白い風？
Golden and silver again.
ダイヤル式のロック
Like the sun and the moon.
回してパスワードを入れると開く仕組みみたいだな。
面倒だな。壊した方が早いんじゃないか？
かがり木の民で似たようなもんを見たが。
Have you tried the password? Password. Oh wow, Fatui, bad guy. Song of the Welkin Moon. It begins. Was she talking about this lock in the trailer, not Ineffa herself? Because that would be misleading again. Like if you remember in that one trailer where they said Niviette got stabbed. It was a sort of a tragic sell of an event. But it was just some weak joke at the opening of a quest line. It was very disappointing. Why is she calling Paimon an object? I find it a bit of a shame that they didn't give her that voice filter like they gave to Boot Hill. In his case, it's faint, but it really gives a nice vibe, in my opinion. If you're not familiar, I'll just add a bit of him talking so you can get what I mean.
俺はブートヒル、巡回レンジャーさ。
Yes, we did. Every time I do my dailies, I see one. What do you mean, Fontaine?
確かに関節とかのパーツはフォンテーヌのものと似てるかも。フォンテーヌ。
She would look like she's from Fontaine though, seeing her color palette. Oh, that looks familiar. Like that one scroll below the Masters of the Night Wind. Isn't that one? Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that one of the ancient heroes? I'm glad Ochkan is still relevant.
超越を残した英雄だ。竜の母に育てられた彼女は弱き者と追放された竜に自由を与えた。火翼の集いを作った無冠の王女リアンカだ。
Oh, so that's her name. We learned in the ancient dragon city inside the volcano that a human was raised, or more like adopted, by one of the 13 dragon lords. So I'm thinking that this is her, cause the human was betraying the dragons during the rebellion of humans to rally with Spelunky.
どうしたんだ？おい、大丈夫か？来ないでください。
So she's most definitely... Oh, wow. She didn't do that on purpose, did she? No, of course she didn't. But yes, I was going to say it's pretty clear now that she's tied to the dragon's legacy. Akao content, let's go!
Ineffa?
I really think her name comes from Ineffa Sable. It's too fitting. This is very typical of Genshin. When you're in a nation, you hear nothing, not one word of the next nation. But then when it's about to happen, suddenly there's people traveling all around from this place. Excuse me? They pulled the whole moon down. Just like that. Plus the incidents with the moon statues? Moon statues. The statues of Columbina? So Aino found the core while scavenging. And we know that a part of Natlan drifted northward. If this is what it's referencing, that's a pretty nice touch. I like it. Seems she reacts to the Flower Feather clan, which is the clan who was closest to the events and what happened with the Ochkan during the rebellion. True, he was quite well behaved. His little walk.
確かにおかしいな。そうか？俺は変なことなんて何も言ってねえぞ。それがおかしいんだ。
Does he know her?
報酬を譲ると言った時も、依頼はまだ終わっていないと言った時も、お前は全く文句を垂れなかった。俺はお前の愚かさに言葉を失ってただけだ。
There has to be something. Oh, so he does know her. Who I think it... No, okay. I was gonna escalate that until he said she. So it's not gonna be Shukaro. I like her design. The modern NPC design of Genshin is pretty nice, I have to say.
それに彼と戦うつもりはないわ。私たちは数えきれないほどお互いの命を救ってきた。もし本当に相手の命を奪うつもりなら。
Him? Who is him?
彼は本当に哀れな存在。
Oh, Ochkan. So it's in this era, okay. There's still something that draws me to Ochkan Natlan. I can't say why, but the place really feels unique with how it was written.
あなたは、いえ。
You were once the enemy of humankind? She?
私や息と違って、オチカンにあなたと遠出するのはあなたでしょ？私の心配なんてしてどうするの？安心して。 火翼の末裔には脅威に屈服する奴隷な。
Yeah, the Flower Feather clan was the only clan at the time who refused to enslave other humans, as per the dragons wanted.
戦闘能力を分析中パイモンさんは約5分の1ハウが核空にブチ切れて怒りで我を忘れた。
Ah, Sovereign Ruler, interesting. They're actually bringing up the 13 Dragon Lords in the main storyline. They're not just here for decorations anymore, it seems. I feel like I had covered it well. Hopefully I get an answer on my theory that goes against what the wiki says about Akao.
聞いたことあるの？とにかく
Artificial intelligence? It's a shame they're not part of Shukaro's soul as I thought, since it matches the beliefs of the 13 chakras that make up the soul.
漁師たちは古代の竜族を
Even their title, Chuuren, really implied that.
それぞれナタの
Yes, the times of Natlan tea.
でもその後英雄たちとの戦いで13の領主は1体また1体と数を減らしていき、今はその名前すらもほとんどが歴史の影に埋もれてしまった。アハウが口を割らなかったら調査の方向性すら見えなかったはずよ。
I didn't think about that, actually.
喧嘩に丸一日費やすようなやつが驚いたな。それで13の領主のうちアハウはど
Yeah, which one is he? Ah, come on.
それでもアハウは君に 気配を感じ取ったんでしょうね。
So according to Akao's reaction, maybe Ineffa's core was made from one of the 13 rulers. This is interesting.
火翼の集いって言葉に反応したって聞いたから調べてみたんだけど。
Oh, there was one who had a very close relationship with Lianka. Yes, it was her, the 8th Lord.
関の領主カショクとヤバネの司祭よ。記録によると彼女は人類との戦争で亡くなったわけじゃなくて同族によって処刑されたみたい。罪状は竜族を裏切りリアンカを育てた。
Everything is being shown in the main story. That's very nice.
ああ、部族の起源に関する伝説には確かにリアンカが竜に育てられたとある。六英傑の中で
Soon my channel and the Secrets of series will be very useless.
彼女はその母の導きで
It's time for me to rebrand into a Fortnite channel.
話はあれで全部じゃないの。
Another one, huh? The 4th or 10th, maybe? The 11th. Okay. I have no memories of her other than her contempt for humanity in the notes. After all, it is a pretty feminine voice we hear in Ineffa's visions.
記録に残されてる。炎の竜王が倒された時、その領主は竜族の
That'll make sense. The Dragon Lords are dangerous, but not that dangerous anymore. It's not like all of them were on the same power level either. The first one was by far the strongest, and Spelunky defeated him easily, without even being an Archon. Did she see something?
まさか何か思い出したの？けどそんなことありえない。今までの反応からしてこんなに早いはずが。わからないけど殲滅モード起動。
こいつらすべて非元気兵か。
Let's take them out.
どうすんだよ兄貴。あれこれ試してようやく火翼の集いからあいつ一人で出てきたっていうのに。
ナタの固有分
Could this be Sundrone talking?
勝手にしなさい。ただし変数には気をつけることね。
Yes, the Fatui. Oh no.
隊長の部下がこんなことをするはずがない。それに奴らの行方は私たちも把握してる。まさか他の部隊が潜入してるのか。
Well, someone has to recover the Pyronosis after all. Mirror of the Dawning Morn. Who was it? Which lord was it?
周囲に諸行の鏡の出現を感知したため、今回メッセ
That can't be the Aoth then.
領地権限を
Because Aoth was priestess of Skyborn Feather and Floral Candles.
モジュールを変換する前、
Ah,
私をもう一つの名前で呼んでいました。第11隻と
Ineffa is the final boss. I hope people don't get confused by the term sovereign ruler and go think Ineffa is one of the 7 dragon sovereigns? Ah, the marionette. Here we go, Sandrone.
傀儡？お前はどこでそんな情報？
この前ナシャタウンの市場で偶然に耳にしたんだ。まさか本当だったとは。
今はしがないお手伝いロボットさん。だが昔はこう呼ぶ者もいた。至高なる領主。
Herself.
の司祭と。第8隻。
It feels strange to talk to a Dragon Lord directly. It feels like talking to an old friend, because I really had a blast when I made a specific video on this place. The Exile's Curse. I wonder if it's something we're gonna hear again.
そうだったのですね。
Reading time. Oh, that's a good start. Awach Kumirar Khan. I talked about him, and that's the one I theorized to be a cow. Seems too convenient that it's him brought up here, and none other. What incarnation am I reading? That's strange, she refers to humans as creatures who came beyond the sky. Although I can understand the imagery, humans were born of the primordial sea, the same source as the dragons. It was just taken over by the heavenly principles. That should not make them aliens. Seal off an entire planet. This goes to show Teyvat is more than, well, Teyvat. I hope the game goes on in the future to expand on the Dark Sea and other continents. The places that the Seven did not rule, where other gods fled to during the Archon War. That's interesting. Xibalba is the name of the underground place in Aztec and Mayan culture. You could compare it to Tartaros in Greek mythology. It's all the more interesting when you know that to access Xibalba, you have to enter it through a cave, which is the same way we just entered this place. Okay. I'm not used to talking and reading at the same time, so I hope I haven't missed out anything. Administrator 3. So there would be 1 and 2? Who are they? I would go to school like that. Admin 1 and 2 assume control. Admin 3 is Ineffa, the 11th Lord. So Admin 2 could be, the 8th Lord? She's the one who guided us here. But the 8th Lord did say her, privilege was overridden. Admin privileges. So she would be the Admin 2. Oh, so that's a Lord here, okay. I would almost agree with them, to be honest. Contract is a contract, even Chongli would back me up.
君の任務が終わるのは彼女がここに来るまでそう契約したはずだろう。
That kind of sounds reasonable from what I'm seeing is asked of him.
まさかノーリスクで北国銀行の借金をチャラにしてもらって EU でやり直す。
Yes, please sign me up. I have a big lease on my castle.
ナシャタウンでお前たちのスパイとして働いてきた。
この後に及んで正義感あふれる父親面か。どうやらナシャタウンでの生活がよっぽど。
Well, maybe they're not so reasonable anymore.
契約がいつ終わる。
Yeah.
忘れるくらいに。
なら
Fatui gotta be the Fatui.
お別れだな。
イネファ。
Yes, there you go. The contract is fulfilled. Let the man go. Man go.
それに遺跡の半分を使ってエネルギーを供給し
I really like his voice. It's not someone I'm familiar with, but I like it.
しっかり捕まってください。
進むべき道だ。ずっと足元にあったのか。早くバリアの解除。
足を怪我したようだ。
助けてくれたのはありがたかったけど、ちょっと荒かったな。あれ、また戻ったぞ。
この人間は彼らが安全な場所まで連れて行ってくれる。
イネファ、旅人。
He speedrun that broken leg recovery.
第11席。自分が選んだ道については思い出せた？
いいえ。ですが、私はここで生まれたようです。どういうことでしょうか？ここはあなたの領地。
Oh yeah, so she was administrator too then. The Eighth Lord, I mean.
第11席。
Maybe I'm just being late to things and it's not that much of a discovery.
第11席を呪ったのは誰か。つまり領主としての過去から抜け出し、すべて最初からやり直したいというわけね。わかった。その憎しみに満ちた記憶があなたの抜き出したい矛盾なら、もちろんあなたを信じるわ。
つまり私こそが矛盾なら、領主は
私たちによって切り離され、厳重に封印された。
Well, not completely, since there's that thing inside Ineffa's mind, if I can call it that.
完全にね。
領主は本当にもう存在しないのですか？
彼女が残した呪い。
Ah, so that's the curse. Okay. It's not herself.
あんたに影響を及ぼし続けている。
もともと同じ人。
It's not the most glorious body for a dragon, at least for my standards.
とても信じられない。
But it'll do.
あんたたち
So Ineffa is not really a dragon, nor is she the 11th Lord.
けど、意識のつながりや呪いの影響を断ち切るには、この地の非現装置を利用して。
どんだけ前の話だ
？2,000 years ago. You fool! I said it first.
悪いロボットがいたけど、プログラムにエラーが発生して、いい人格と悪い人格に分裂した。そして悪い人格はいい人格に呪いをかけた。帰る場所について。
Thank you, Paimon. This is an extremely subtle way to recap it for an idiot like me who doesn't read.
成長してるんだぜ。っておい、今の本当に褒めてたか？
呪い、矛盾、帰る場所。
The Administrator 1 is deceased, so that can't be a cow then. It ends here, my fellow scholars. We had a nice journey. All two of us who believed in that theory. No, it did say Administrator 2 is dead too. But she's talking to us right now. Because Admin 2 is the 8th Lord. There's something weird here.
2000年ぶりだな。第11世
So she's dead, but she's talking to us now.
あなたは
Is she considered dead because she's like uploaded?
家族と矢羽の司祭。
そんな輪廻の中を一人で2000年も耐えてきたとは。
一人ではありません。ずっと
Yeah, we met 20 minutes ago. I wouldn't say that's the whole way.
もうじきに終わる。さあ、第11席。私の前に来い。あんたを呪いから解放してやる。
If friend, why boss-shaped?
ロボットになってしまっていたら、
If I can't even stop you, yes.
私が帰る。
You are the real threat here. You are nothing.
戻す直前になると、また動き出します。まるで
誰かに操られている。当然な。自身の創造主。つまりこの呪いをかけた領主に近づいているのだから。
領主、もう一人の私、彼女は消滅したはずでは。
Oh, it was a trap.
このあまりにも長い旅路の果てに
Bad robot is happening.
使命を果たすことが。
最新部。
あ、ファデュイ、追ってきてたのか。どうするんだ。
And make it double.
その必要はない。
Ineffa question mark? Holy sh**. That was grievous. Oh, it didn't take long for the traveler to fold once again.
だが、その怪我でこれを避けられるかな。
Oh, surely. I sure love seeing the traveler struggle to face an enemy who lost relevance 2,000 years ago. Keep up the agenda. She looks very polite.
ただ忘れるだけで呪いから逃れられると思っていたのか。本当に改造なんてものが存在し、あの恥ずべき裏切り者を破滅から救い出せると、矛盾が全ての記憶を取り戻せると。家職と矢羽の司祭は2000年前。
Oh, so she really was executed after all. So there never was the 8th Lord here.
第8席、そして矛盾がたどる運命だ。お前たちの言う母など初めから存在しない。この地に残された至高なる領主は私ただ一人。さあ、ひざまずけ。
They probably should have given her another model for this.
第11席、清流諸行の鏡だ。
そんな。オイラたちと話してたやつも、イネファをここに来させたやつも、イネファに呪いをかけたやつも、全部お前だったのか。
イネファ？
Oh, Ineffa, what a suitably ridiculous name. So Ineffa, Ineffaçable, suits her.
私が切り捨てた断片に過ぎない。滅ぼされるべき矛盾だ。 つまり領主としての過去から抜け出し、全て最初からやり直したいというわけね。
私は呪いによって矛盾の抵抗を弱め、その意識を封じて妄言を断ち切った。あとはお前の権限を使って。
So that's why she needed Lyanka to access the Eighth Lord's domain.
わかった。その憎しみに満ちた記憶があなたの
異物を使わずとも矛盾を切り離
I must feign civility for now. I must pretend to be a normal person in society.
まあいい。今は楽しみに待つとしよう。また一歩と着実。
Oh, that's why she seemed annoyed when Ineffa said she wasn't alone for 2,000 years.
ようやく最後の鍵となるコアを再生と帰還を果たす。お前たちを片付けてからだ。
Evil. Well, look at that. The traveler is being saved by someone else.
思い通りにさせません。
何？私のコアがやめろ
！Beep boop.
驚くことはない。私も。
Okay.
作品の一つなのだから。
Those other puppets seem far more advanced than what Ineffa is.
観測結果としてあまりにも退屈。何の功績にもならない。最後にもう一度火を灯してあげよう。さすがは変数。
I'm not sure someone rushing with a sword at their enemy is unpredictable. We do what we can to glaze the traveler. It's okay. The last sovereign ruler? Yeah, first off, you're not a dragon, and second, there's a cow left. He's still alive. Unless he's considered deceased from when he was sealed, which would mean the theory is not over. So her memories really are breaking her.
そんなことをしても崩壊を早めるだけです。
俺たちはナドクライから来た。
見つけるのよ。新たな帰る場所を。
あなた機械？どこから来たの？
やるな。ここに住んだらどうだ？
ワイルドハントよ、逃げて！
そんなこんなデータどこから？
I know.
君はイネファ。絶対帰ってくるんだよ。
And those are her tears now as she remembers. Since she can't cry.
帰る。
オーバーロード。
この宝石がある限り、息が改造してくれた心はこうして脈を打ち続けるわ。1000年後、2000年後、いつ
What a beautiful segment.
思い出が苦痛を超越し、呪いを断ち切ってくれる。
その宝石は
大したものじゃないわ。母が言うにはエネルギーを秘めた空の器。でもあなたの呪いが解けたら、あるいはちょっとね、面白いことを思いついたわ。これを
Here it is.
最後の鍵にするの。
最後の鍵とは。
She's getting a vision? That's impossible. Only living beings can get visions. Wait, I missed something. A moon wheel built by the usurper. Curse this account's immense power. I shouldn't have ended the fight this quickly. So it's not a vision, it's a moon wheel?
答えは見つかったのだな。
はい。
アーム、足を怪我したはずだろ。どうして？
Oh, okay. Hello, honey. Welcome back from the near-death experience.
Nod-Krai をさまよい続けていた。
Endless cycle. You know what's an endless cycle? So yeah, your robot girl got off easy.
成功させ部分の縁をご覧ください。
Hmm? I didn't notice.
送り主がパスワードを刻んでくれています。結局パスワードは思い出せませんでした。
なになに？
So it was almost password as password.
456？これただの順番を意味したもんだと思ってたぞ。
はい、送り主はこのように言っており。
Who's the sender though?
最高のパスワードはパスワードだとわからないものだと。
I know? No, she doesn't know us.
一体誰なんだ？
送り主はこうも言っておりました。
Okay, it has to be Varka.
取っておこう。はっはっは。
なんか随分と記憶力が良くなってるな。なんでクラッカーが？ツッコミが追いつかないぞ。
栄養騎士へ。
Oh, honorary knight. Okay, so it is Varka. Great. Varka content, let's go. Hey there, I'm Varka. If that doesn't ring a bell, I'm the Grand Master of the Knights. Poor guy, he's so irrelevant that people don't even know his name. Maybe I'm missing something, but I'm pretty sure the Abyss Order stopped existing now that New Kenria has been reinstated. Or more like instated. Overall, not much to say from this letter, just that he's gonna get lucky, which could imply something for his search about the moon for Mondstadt, I suppose. Ah, great. Let's see what she has to say. Okay, so nothing new. The moon wheel.
イキさんはこれを計画の要として第8石の研究によると、これは元素力よりも
Oh, is it what Mahuika talked about when she mentioned a more primal form of energy?
似たようなものがあったとされています。ですが、初行の鏡は
Yes, built by the usurper along with the three gods who abandoned us.
あの三奪者
So the heavenly principles and the three moon goddesses, since they existed back then, when the dragons were here.
もうしばらくナタに滞在するつもりです。準備ができましたら、私はナドクライで2000年間過ごしてきました。ナドクライに知りたいことがあれば、何でも私にお尋ねください。記憶の欠損が検出され、
Really?
呪いを断ち切った際に、ほとんどの記憶を喪失。
What's that for?
申し訳ありません。ですが、
That was very informative, thank you. I've learned more about Nod-Krai in my dreams than from this conversation. Okay, this story is supposed to be an interlude and prelude for Nod-Krai, but so far this was mostly just Ineffa's character story put in a main story. It was entertaining, don't get me wrong, but I'm not sure I'm fond of this approach. I like that they put the sovereign rulers in the spotlight, but they did that right about when Natlan's story is going to go quiet. It really is just a character story quest put on the main story. We learn nothing of Nod-Krai other than the fact that they pulled a moon down and that Vorka is waiting. I wouldn't call that a prelude. They could have done way better and give Ineffa her own separate story quest where things happen casually, which maybe she's gonna get in the future. It's not the case here, so Primal Gems missed, honestly. And on the Moon Wheel, I'm disappointed that just like Skirk, in the end, it's the element as they are normally. It's absolutely nothing new. We're just meant to pretend it's unique and new when it's just a cryo or electro vision and a new font for reactions. That's a shame. Though still, I would be interested for those who pull Ineffa and max out her friendship, and do let me know what it says on her vision profile voice lines thing. I'm curious if their power works like an acknowledgement from the moons the same way as visions do. Injo, how nostalgic, even though it hasn't been that long. I think he appeared in the King-Age storyline. Yeah, he did. A cow was guarding him. Interesting, Mare Jivari's disappearance. The Wandering Troop of Mondstadt. I didn't think they would mention them again. And then they went back to Mondstadt during the aristocracy era, and that's when most of them were eradicated. So that would be what Venti said earlier. Transcendent power of the abyss threatened even the flow of time. But Venti is the one who intervened on the essence of time of the Mare Jivari. But then space and time are tied together. So, as I understood, maybe the Mare Jivari is really an anchor for Tevat, where the abyss and the notion of time can converge. A gigantic beast appeared on the western side of Natlan 500 years ago. Maybe that's the beast that made the Mare Jivari disappear. Gold? Again. Why would a titan who breaks the laws of Tevat and cause chaos not be one of her creations? Of course. Its immortality does not stem from the power of life. But Rindotir got the heart of Naberius not long ago, before Albedo was sent to Mondstadt. And the other entities were created at least 500 years ago. So not only that says that the immortality from life is flawed, but there's a conflict here, or I'm just being stupid. Because none of the other entities were created when Rindotir had the heart of Naberius. Bakunawa's immortality almost sounds like the abominations blessed by Yaoshi in Honkai Star Rail. Maybe gold is going to become Yaoshi at this point. But some niche detail about this is that in Philippine mythology, I think it was, Bakunawa is the name of a moon-eating dragon, and Jurin was born from his flesh. And he is in Nod-Krai, the moon place. The beast's remains could potentially grow into a new Bakunawa, So, Durin, who was born from his one fragment, is he going to absorb the rest of the fragments? And maybe fight Bakunawa for control over the body? We have a nice tie here. Mondstadt, Dvalin, Bakunawa, and the Abyss. Moons, space, and time in one place. Ooh, we're not in Natlan anymore? Yes, hello. No, you idiot, it's what she said earlier with someone creating a Night Kingdom inside Bakunawa. Yeah, don't forget to take your pill. So she can sense the Night Kingdom, but not the Wayab. So maybe we're in that place that was created inside of Bakunawa? Oh my, oh my. Oh my, could it be? A challenge! A worthy opponent for my Sethos. Who needs level 90? Oh, are we out? What's this? It looks huge. And I love that thing. I want to go shake its hand. Oh wait, that looks like the Mare Jivari now. It's exactly like in Bennett. Wait, I'm dying. I'm dying. Get me out of here. Oh, okay, it stops. It's so I don't go out of bounds, it appears. Sea of ashes and burnt land. But this time there's no wind. Like we saw in Bennett's little adventure, I'll say. So that would be the Mare Jivari from the now, and the one in Bennett's event was the past. I just wonder how you make immortality stronger than another type. I know there's different types of immortality, like if you look at the curse of Kenrians, and then you have the immortality of abyssal entities. Now you have Bakunawa. It's 3 different scales. This place feels very different. Almost feels like I'm in Wuthering Waves. Even the sky looks like a breach, like a shattered bubble. He is quite big, but he's so cool. Let's go. I've mastered it. I'm very good. I'm a gamer. The 6 heroes fought that thing? This is just a fragment of what they fought. Permeated body. Interesting. Ooh. Oh, that looks sick. We destroyed its arm off. He's not done. John Berserker. Say goodbye to your second arm, man. Shoot! Victory! Muratan! That's brought back after all this time. Really? So Murata was not forgotten after all. I know they sent her off to die in some place in Sumeru, never to be mentioned again, to make place for Mahuika. And I really thought they would never want to bring the name Murata again. And now the Muratan are brought up. Some people would say they retcon. So he's been in every single historical point of Teyvat. Yeah, I know it too, man. Average Genshin lore poster. That includes me. So he's still searching for his original home. Maybe you're not even from Teyvat. Ah yes, answer nothing and take a thinking pose. Suddenly the traveler is hit by memory loss when, with Citlali, they go, I have many memories. They really don't want the traveler to be a character, it's incredible. So he's able to march into the Mare Jivari thanks to his constitution and Bakunawa. Maybe someday we can too. Oh, names of the former Pyro Archons, so can we see Murata now? Is there names that were forgotten maybe? Names that did not appear on Tumaini? Glohari. I've never seen the name Glohari before, so it's one of the ancient Pyro Archons, and maybe Murata is one of these, but her name is unreadable. Thank you for riding along with this experimental video. If this format was fun, let me know below. If not, tell me why, even though I'm not gonna listen to you because you're gonna hurt my feelings. Maybe I'll do this with Honkai Star Rail if you like it. In any case, Sir Aoth bids thee farewell.